a very good day, everybody. It's Sunday, June 28th, 2026, 6:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we are here on the STL 39 route. I don't think I filmed a ride on this bus yet. This is a 2019 Nova Bus LFS, I believe. Fleet number 1915, so that's 1915. There's one of the few EXO coach buses that are now left in the EXO bus fleet. There's 6451. Not sure what year that is. There's a 2012 STL bus. And they've really undergone a lot of changes over the years with their logos and wraps on their buses. So this bus ride is going to be 17 stops. I don't know how long it's going to be, the bus ride. Probably more than 20 minutes, but I've noticed I have the need to have more bus videos on my channel, bus rides. So, especially ones that are sort of out of the STM. So I decided to film this bus ride here in Laval. And if you're not familiar with Laval, it's just to the north of Montreal. It's that other island, just to the north of Montreal. And there's a 39 going the other way. Of course, Laval, I believe, is the second largest city in Quebec in terms of population. I'd have to double check that, but I believe other than Montreal, Laval is the second largest population center in Quebec. It was a 2009 STL bus, one of the older ones. And of course, these buses, they have their windows open on the top like this here. So shout out to Kobe, Mimi, Parsi, D-Ban, a couple of other fellow transit fans that live here in the Laval area, STL territory. Also shout out to, of course, Quebec Buff. And anyone else that watches my channel that is here in Laval, hello to you. Thanks for watching. So weather today was interesting. We did have a thunderstorm earlier in the Montreal area. We have a mix of sun and cloud. I also shout out to Nico, Blazin, and Can, who also live, I believe, around this area, not in Laval, but close to it, I believe. We're actually on Laval Boulevard right now, Boulevard Laval. So I'm sort of stocking up on videos now because apparently there's a heat wave coming in the city this week. So in the area, so I don't want to be out filming when it's 45 degrees Celsius with, you know, the humidity and the humidex. Because if you know me by now, I completely can't stand the heat, especially with humidity. I'm very sensitive to heat. I'm probably going to be right beside some air conditioning or somewhere cool. There's St. Martin Boulevard. And if you live in Laval, let me know so I can also give you a shout out if I remember next time I film an STL or Laval themed video. So 10 more stops to go. I'm going to be getting off at Des Laurentides and Lavoie. Does that translate to Laurentian Boulevard? Laurentide? I'm not sure. Temperature right now probably about 25-26 degrees Celsius with the humidity. It probably feels like closer to 30. And I believe in the US that's called the heat index. Here in Canada it's called the humidex. So conditions are pretty good right now for some more thunderstorms forming later in the day, later in the evening. So hopefully it'll be, I was thinking it was going to be at least a 20-minute bus ride, but it's turning out to be a lot faster. Probably be closer to a 10-minute bus ride. Because we are now 6 stops away from where I want to get off. Definitely going to be getting myself a drink soon. Thirsty. Of course, the other end of Laval, or other part of Laval, where there's the Recreatech that used to exist there. I know Can making a game on that on Roblox. There's the STL logo on the sign right there. Pretty cool. So I'll probably end the video on the bus rather than get off the bus and film the bus departing. It's a little too hot to be juggling things around in my hands, but at least we got to see some of the bus ride. And as always, if you guys like what you see, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, share my channel with others. All this helps with channel growth. check the zoom out here. So here's the wide angle zoom. 1x, 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x, and there's 25x. So give you an idea of the different zoom levels of this phone. And there's the wide angle. So, 2 more stops. That's a good thumbnail, I think, like this right here. Not bad. Next stop. Alright guys, thanks for watching. More videos to come.